morning, everybody. It is a beautiful Monday morning. My children have gone to school and my husband has actually gone to the office. He only goes once a week and the rest of the week he's actually at home. So it's a great time for me to be able to do a little extra video for you. So as most of you might know, we've had the Black Friday, sales, and of course, Cyber Monday, I think, is meant to be today. So what I've actually done is I've ordered lots and lots of brochures and pamphlets, and I've got my little booklet organized. So I ordered those because they were 50% off. A huge shout out to Chrissy for letting me know, because otherwise I may not have got that great deal. So anyway, I did get the great deal, and now we are going to show you exactly how I've done the books. So I'm going to take you out into the other room in a minute, because I'm actually in my house. I'm not in the studio. This is actually my living room. So I thought, look, let's just have a bit of a chat. I will take you over, like I said, to the other side. I'll show you my pamphlet, and what this is it's a 2023 sort of lookbook, really like a catalog lookbook. There's no prices in it. It just shows all the products that we sell, and it gives people a really good idea about what they can see, what I'm going to be bringing in 2023 and so on, and it will give you that real look of consistency. So if your products, for instance, or your logos are orange or blue, obviously you would make your catalog fit into that. So obviously we all know I love pink. There is also pink in this dress. So my catalog has a pink on it, and my candle boxes going forward will be in that pink. So I'm going to be ordering all of those very, very soon. I'm very nervous about it, but as you know, the packaging that I got last was really beautiful. So we're going to get all that, but I'll take you along as I go and do that. So let's go into the other room where I do have all of my pamphlets. Let's slit them all open to see what is inside the packages, and I'm sure you're going to love it, and hopefully I can give you guys some ideas on how you can get started making them as well. So here everything is. I've started putting them together, and these are the booklets. So this is the front. I will actually open it up and show you what it looks like, and then of course here is some more here. I think I roughly ordered about $200 worth in this lot, and then I did have another lot last week as well arrive. I definitely need to do some more, but it's just the way it is, isn't it? So like I said, let's just undo these. We're going to pop the camera down, and I will show you exactly how gorgeous they look. Now, I'm sorry if it's dark in here. I actually had to turn the light off because in my kitchen I do have a fluorescent light, which is really, really annoying. But anyway, that's just the way it is, isn't it? So let's just move the camera a little bit closer. So now here is, like I said, the catalog. So let's just look in that. So this is basically, I'm going to see if I can hold it further back so you can actually see. But basically you can see it says 2023, my catalog and so on. And then when you open it up, it shows a bit about, the collection on that page. And then the second page is just showing you some melts and basically what I've done. And then that's the back page, which is obviously me, and it just talks about why you would buy from me. So that's really important because people want to know that. So that is the back and front, and then I do have a second page that this gets inserted into it. So on here it's basically all my candles. It just has a little bit of a description about the fragrance, what the fragrance is, and so on, which I think is really important. People want to know that. And then of course I do have in here just a little bit about the soaps, and then a little bit about my diffusers, and of course some cards that I'm going to be bringing in. Haven't done that yet, but they're definitely going to be bought in. And then of course my beautiful emulsified creams. So if you sort of think about this, what it's doing is it's actually showing people some candles, soaps, cards, diffusers. Then of course on here, these are going to be what you call key items. So Blooming Rose is my biggest seller because this is the front page. The ice creams, sell heaps of those. At the market I just did, I had lots of interest in those. That's soap, and then my diffusers with my beautiful new packaging. So that's the thing, and you want to be able to show people, like for me, I do the same scent in lots of products. So if somebody wanted to make gift packs, they could do something like this. As you can see, it's got the melts, the diffuser, the candles, and so on, all in one, and it's just a really great way for people to be able to get everything together, isn't it? Especially if they got to shop and things like that. So anyway, like I said, that's definitely what I suggest, you know, doing something like that. And then of course, basically it just comes like that. So I'm just going to insert that piece into the middle, close that bit up, and then I'm going to staple it. I just haven't done that yet. So just here is the big pile of them all that you can see here. And usually I'm going to send those out more to wholesale clients, but you know, if you're at a market, you could just, I wouldn't say take them all, because otherwise your expense in making these is going to be gone and people will just take them and throw them out. But I definitely suggest if you're going to a market, maybe you could take something like these, but just take one and just keep, say, store copy, and then they could flick through it if they wanted. So if there's something that you don't have, they can organise that. So now let's put those ones aside. So we've done that. Oh, and a little thing I'm doing soon. I mean, look how cute this is. People ask me all the time, how do you get the hole in there? And I actually will show you later. I'm going to do a video on how to actually do little rose candles as well. It's quite easy. But I know when you don't know, then often you get a little bit nervous about doing it. So now let's open up these ones. So these are my new ones. These are my new lavender. I wasn't 100% sold, to be really honest with you, on my last lavender one. So I thought, look, let's just open all of these up. Now, I'm going to move the camera a little bit before we do this so that I can easily show you, you know, what I'm up to. So let's just move the camera. For anyone that doesn't know as well, this is UV stabilizer. So that's what actually goes into candles to hopefully stop the frosting a little bit. It's never going to totally get rid of it, but it will help with some. So let's undo this. As I said, and the microphone's really in front of me, so I'll try not to talk loud, because if I do, it picks it all up and distorts it a little bit. But it's just the easiest way for me to be able to tell you. Now they give also like a discount. I've never used the discount, to be honest, because I always make sure I buy everything when it's on sale. I don't pay full price for pretty much anything unless I'm desperate. But anyway, they are the new ones. Don't they look pretty? So these are the soap packaging for obviously my lavender ylang. I've almost sold out of those, so anyone that's got them at the moment, super lucky. I will have to re-look into my website as well, because for some reason it's selling things I don't have. It's not doing the right thing, and sometimes that happens. I've noticed when you sell wholesale, sometimes it doesn't reflect properly on the wholesale account, and then they sell, and then I have to tell the customer, sorry, we actually don't have it. Which is very annoying, isn't it? So, but anyway. Now, these are my new ones called Antique Plum. So I thought I'll give you a look at those. Don't they look so fun? So that one's, it's like a blackberry kind of a scented soap. So that was really good to have that one. Wouldn't believe it. I actually dropped the camera and I needed to pick it up again to show you, but that's okay. But we just, like I said, looked through Antique Plum. So we know what that one is. I'm just going to open this other one, which I'm opening just here. I'm sorry that I'm behind the camera. It's kind of a bit weird. That is going to be my goat's milk. Isn't that cute? I mean, I love that. And the green will look so nice with the splashes of milk. And as you all know, these are how I actually design them. And so I design all of these on Canva, and then I go and print them out on Vistaprint. And the only reason I'm using Vistaprint, honestly, it's the cheapest one. And you know, they do a really good job. They're super fast, so I'm pretty happy with them. The paper quality is good. So if you're ordering these, what it is, it's an A5 flyer, and I use just the basic paper. If you get it too thick, if you get the medium one and it's too thick, what happens is it doesn't wrap nicely around the soap. So just get the basic one. Don't get an upgrade or anything. And then I also got these printed on Vistaprint. This goes on the back of my soap. So I'll show you nice and close so you can see. And that's basically, you know, all the labeling and things that need to go onto your soap. I mean, please check regulations in your country because you may have something different to what I have in Australia. But that's what I need to put on my soap in Australia. But like I said, everyone's different, aren't they? Now let's open up the next one and we will see what is inside this one. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's watermelon actually. So that is the watermelon one. Looks a bit pretty, doesn't it? Although I do think it's come a little bit orange. I wish that was more pinker, but look, this is the thing too, everybody. When you're using Canva, it's really important to remember that you know, if you like lighten the color or make the color brighter or lighter, what actually happens when it goes to print, it can change the color. It's never going to be exact, and that has to do with the printing. Also, when you're saving it in Canva, make sure you save it as a CMYK and a PDF printable. Because if you just save it as, PDF. So if you save it as a PNG, it's going to blur the words and it's not going to be beautiful. So I definitely suggest that. Now, lots of you may have seen this one. This is my Egyptian bees. It's a super popular one. I've actually done so many of those. So this week, guess what I will be doing? Yes, wrapping soap. So now you can buy them in lots of 50, 100, 1,000. Obviously, it's much cheaper if you buy them in bigger lots. So generally, I do try and buy them in 250 or 500 lots. Now, this one is one of my favorites. I know you're going to know why. Of course, it is pink and beautiful. So this is my Love Notes one, and I just think it looks so pretty. So we will be wrapping some of those up, and I might have to take some more photos actually, because I've got a few new ones as well. I also have a new soap that I have finished doing. There's quite a few of these gone out, and this one is called Daisy Chain, and it's more of a natural kind of scent, I guess, a little bit more earthy, but look how pretty it is. I mean, so lovely. And all of these little stars and things and lightening it and adding, you know, these have an overflow of pink that I've added over the top. That's all a part of working with Canva. So even if you find a free image on there that you're allowed to use, what you need to do next is then you need to add like stars on it, or if you type in things like smoke, like type in things like pink smoke, purple smoke, orange smoke, and then it gives you like a waterfall-y smoke effect. And this one that I'm going to show you, this new one, which is my Ocean Shave Smoke soap, it's more of a male soap, that will show you. So that has the overflow. If you can see, this one actually has 6 different layers in it for me to create that. So it's a lot of effort to create it, but I just think it looks beautiful, and I know it's going to be super popular. So and funny enough, my men's soaps, I actually do really well with you know, the men's soaps. And the last one that I've got here that we will open up is actually Blooming Rose. So I mean, we all know Blooming Rose. I think I'm a bit known for Blooming Rose. Everybody always says that, oh, they just know it's my product. Even at the market, a lady said something similar. And look how pretty it is. That is my new Blooming Rose. The pattern has changed a little bit. And that also has an overflow of pink smoke and little, you know, you can see that the little sparkly bits in the corner. But doesn't it look so pretty? So that is obviously going to be my job for this morning. So I hope you have enjoyed just watching a little bit of me showing you some new labeling that I'm doing, as well as, like, you know, I just said, these beautiful catalogs that hopefully I will get going and get organizing these ones super duper soon. So like I said, I hope you love it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye everyone.